Welcome back, Undertakers. This video is my entry into the hashtag Cakemixcookieplatter. It's a hashtag being put on by Risa over at Recipes with Risa. I'll put a link to her channel up above. You can go check her out. She's got a lot of great stuff over there. And that's also where I got the base recipe for these cookies. I'd never made a cake mix cookie before. So how easy is it? You need a box of cake mix. Any brand, any flavor will do. Doesn't matter. 2 eggs and a stick of butter. That's it. And it's super easy. I made a couple practice runs on this before. Like I say, I hadn't made them before. Super easy. Also, I'm going to make mine by hand. You can use a stand mixer or a hand mixer if you want to, but these are easy enough that just a bowl and a spoon, you're good to go. Now, you can just keep these simple, just your cake mix and the eggs and the butter, and leave it as that. You can do that, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to put some other stuff into my cookies to kind of, I don't know, customize them up a little bit. And when you think about it, with all the different cake flavors and everything you can add, there's almost endless possibilities of the cookies that you can make. And if you're watching this around the holidays when I'm making this video, you've got a million things to do. This is a fast, easy way to put about a bunch of cookies without a lot of work. So it's really great. So I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of cookies today. So let's get started. Alright, the first cookie is going to be a lemon cookie. So I've got a box of lemon cake mix, my 2 eggs, my butter. I've got a couple lemons here, and I've got a little bit of lemon extract. So we'll start by getting our mix in the bowl. Eggs. Now the butter, you don't want the butter to be too warm. It's got to be soft enough to work with, but if it gets too soft, your cookies won't turn out right. They'll spread out and get flat. So this butter came straight out of the refrigerator. I put it in the microwave on soften, and that's as far as it went. So it's soft, but it's still got plenty of stiffness to it. And then to that, I'm going to put, I don't want to overdo it with the lemon. I just want a little extra help here to make sure these are lemony. So I'm going to put about 1/8 of a teaspoon of lemon extract in there. And then just mix it up into a batter. Alright, now it's a lot of work to do this by hand, but we're going to keep going. I don't see any loose powder in the bottom. Everything's incorporated. I don't see any more big chunks of butter. So it'll take you a couple minutes to do this by hand, but our batter's going to stay nice and thick. There's a little chunk of butter, so we'll work that in. Alright, now we're going to form our cookie. Alright, now if you have one of those little pre-measured little scoops, you can use those. I'm just going to eyeball these. Basically, I'm just going to take a little piece like that. We're going to roll it into a ball as best we can. About like that. Alright, so that gave me 2 dozen cookies. So now we want to take a clean lemon. And we just want to go and rub a little fresh zest over each cookie. Alright, now we want to get these into a 350-degree oven for 7 to 9 minutes. Alright, 9 minutes later, there's what we ended up with. Some nice lemony cookies. Alright, our next cookie, I'm going to do a Mexican hot chocolate cookie. So I've got a dark chocolate cake mix, some cinnamon, and some little marshmallows. Now, I've already got the cake mix with the eggs and the butter already in the bowl. You've seen that before. And then to that, I'm going to add some cinnamon to it. Now, we don't want to really have a strong cinnamon flavor to here. We just want it in the background a little bit. So I'm just going to put a nice teaspoon of cinnamon in here, just so that's kind of in the background. Now, the marshmallows I'm going to save until after we get the cookies on the cooking sheet, and then I'm going to put the marshmallows on top. So now I'm just going to mix this together, which you don't need to see that. Alright, now on our hot chocolate cookies, now I just want to come in here and just kind of top them off with a few marshmallows. Can't have hot chocolate without some little marshmallows on it. And then just like before, back in the oven, 350, 7 to 9 minutes. Alright, and after 9 minutes, there's our hot chocolate cookies. And just like that, 3 kinds of cake cookies that are all done. Super easy, there's nothing to it. You can make these. We've got the lemon, we've got the Mexican hot chocolate, and in the middle, we've got some pumpkin pie spice. Now I know you may have missed out on that one, because technical error, definitely not human error. It was definitely technical error. Okay, but what I did was I had a box of French vanilla cake mix. I put that together with the 2 eggs, the butter, and then I put 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie spice mix in there, mix it all together. You know, did the same procedure as the other 2, and these come out great. So give that a try if you want to. But these are all very easy. You can come up with your own combinations. They take a lot of the hassle, a lot of the hard work out of making a bunch of different cookies. So if you want to put together a nice platter of cookies for the holidays or whatever occasion you have, give these a try. They're really good. So thank you to Risa for putting this hashtag together. Go check her out. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Alright, everybody's gone, right? No one's watching, everybody's left. Alright. There was another cookie that was made. The first cookie I made in this video today. It was white cake, and then I took some candy canes and I smashed them up and put them inside and sprinkled a few on top. But this is what happens when your butter gets too warm. So with the filming and everything else, I left my butter out. I got a little too soft when I made these, and so they spread out. So instead of being a nice, small, fluffy cake, they spread out and turned into that. Now, you may like that. I don't. So I wasn't going to show these big weird cookies with the other ones that I made because they don't match. But they taste really good. So there's another idea for you. White cake mix with some smashed up peppermint candy canes. They came out really good. So there you go. Even I make a mistake once in a while. Shh, don't tell anybody. Thanks for watching.